Hi guys, we're live. Come and see and join us if Hamilton can win his seventh and record equaling world championship this morning. So, like I said this morning, obviously Hamilton has to outscore. Uh, Bottas has to outscore Hamilton by 8 points if he wants to stop Hamilton this morning winning and seventh and record equaling world championship. But this is not going to be easy. It's wet weather. It's pissing down rain. Well, saying that, but it's stopped for now. But it could be another rain shower in half an hour. There's been cars off the road already to the formation lap. Two Williams drivers have both pitted and now have to start from the pit lane. Numerous penalties have been given out, including Lando Norris, including Pierre Gasly, and yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they're going to start this behind the safety car or it's going to be a standing start. By the look of it, it's going to be a standing start. Um, whether that's a good idea or not remains to be seen, but it's definitely going to be exciting for the fans. So, yeah, as the drivers obviously really get prepared, they've got to be really focused on this. And I mean, any of the drivers can spin off here. Right? It is not good conditions at all. Yeah, I'm still sleepy. I've only just woken up this morning as well. So, um, if anyone does want to join, there is the link. But yeah, like I said, this is going to be a nuts race. We could end up with numerous amount of safety cars, maybe even a 2 hour limit exceeded. Um, yeah, so I think it's probably going to be a very patient one because there's going to be a lot of drivers spinning. Um, probably a lot of pauses to the race, and if it rains any heavier, I mean, it's not I would call full blown wet surface, but because of the tyre temperatures, they're having to use full wet tyres. So if it does get any worse, we could ended up with a pause halfway through this Grand Prix, and they are predicting rain in about half an hour. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Um, um, usually that'd be a little tense, but um, unlike Brazil 2008 where it was wet, it's let's just say he's a bit more secure about winning the championship. There's races to come after this to do it. Um, but it'd be nice to see change. Obviously, Lance Stroll starting on pole position, Max Verstappen starting second. So, and with the Mercedes sixth and ninth, I believe, it means that both Red Bulls actually got a chance of podiums. Max Verstappen obviously has to be probably the favourite to win. But then anything can tell. It depends who can get their tyres up, the temperature, who can keep the tyres at the right temperature, keep the brakes at the right temperature. Yeah, it's going to be mad, absolutely mad. So Uh, anyway, give me your predictions for this morning. Top three. Do you think Hamilton will even finish, or will the championship continue to the next Grand Prix? Love to know your thoughts. My guess is it's done. It's done. We know Hamilton in these conditions. He excels in the wet, as a number of drivers do. So for me, yeah, it's hello. I just lost it. But yeah, they said towards the end of they said at the end of qualifying there was numerous incidents that may require penalties, such as yellow flags. Um, that's why. So both McLarens had picked up penalties for um, I wouldn't say ignoring yellow flags, but not slowing down enough for yellow flags during qualifying. So, um, which is a bit difficult to do when you're on a wet surface because you don't want to be locking your brakes. Um, so it'll be interesting how see how they do during this Grand Prix. I still probably fancy one of the McLarens to get into the top 10, to be honest. As Lance Stroll, yeah, Lance Stroll just making sure everything's prepared as he gets strapped in. Probably the biggest moment in his career, starting pole position. It was unbelievable lap yesterday. Unbelievable lap. And not to mention upset Verstappen. Oh well. um, but yeah, like I said, if anyone wants to join, like by all means, the links in the chat. So should be in also in the description. So it just confirms at the bottom Hamilton will be world champion for the seventh time unless Bottas outscores him by at least 8 points. And statistically speaking, if he does do it this weekend, because of race victories, it makes him the most successful driver in the sport, ever in the sport. So, yeah, people, he, he, I'm sure he's got it in the back of his mind, right? Surely he's got that. It's such a big achievement. Um, just being world champion is a big enough achievement in Formula One, just let alone be a seven-time world champion. So it's got to be in the back of your mind. I'm sorry. So I love the cable sky over at a minute. This is showing off how they're secure. Ferrari's data. Said, do you know why Ferrari's data is secure? Because no one bloody wants it. Right, who the hell will want their data in a minute? And we're going to start going backwards. Oh, it's 2 in the morning. But in saying that, you got Australian at the start of next season. And that's probably about 6 in the morning. Right, if you bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to get a drink before this all starts. What? Chris, I would expect you to jump on by now. Come on, get it before lap one. Well, I think Montoya can have his. I think. I think luckily for Montoya, we're not going to break the lap record. Just in time, my friend.
Oh, there we go.
And apparently 3 or 4 cars have already been in the wall.
Good start.
Yeah, that was a good start. I didn't even make it to the grid yet.
The whole pretty grid's done a fucking retire.
Yeah, but at least, like you could say, it was wet. When Verstappen did it in Hungary, it was dry. I wonder if he's got over his salts this morning.
Oh my god. But yeah, I thought I was miserable. Fucking hell.
So I'll give you the grid order: Stroll, Verstappen, right? Then Perez, Albon, both Red Bulls to get podiums here. Hamilton 6th, Ricardo 5th. Ocon 7th, Raikkonen 8th. Bottas 9th, Giovinazzi 10th. Both Ferraris on
Fucking hell.
11th and 12th. Magnussen 13th, Norris 14th. Sainz 15th, Danny Kvyat 16th.
Bloody hell, plenty of penalties, man.
Yeah, pit lane start for Nicholas Latifi, Roman Grosjean on his 17th. And pit lane start for Williams is George Russell with Gasly at the back of the grid. Gasly's a weird one because they were going to take it out of Parc Fermé to change the engine. Then they realised, no, we don't need to do that. But because they took it out of Parc Fermé to do it, right, then they had to start at the back of the grid. So they might as well just done it now. Do you know what? I'm surprised with the way it's got. They've been towards the grid. They're going to start standing start. This could be fun.
It's mental.
Do you remember the 2008 race where like the Force India decided to take off and try airball down the turn one? We could see one of that happening.
It's pretty.
Bottas and Hamilton, poof. That's it, done.
Well, that'll be done for the championship, wouldn't it? Pretty
Bottas.
No.
We're just sitting there saying, "No, how can I do a Senna?"
I think Verstappen should win, like. Sure, yeah.
But it's like I said, whoever gets their tyres up the temperature is the key. Like Lance Stroll, like people go on, you can make the assumption that the Red Bulls will be fast, and usually are. But again, Lance Stroll was the one who switched the tyres on.
I think it'd be a Red Bull 1 and 2, Verstappen winning the race and Albon second. It's just that third place. I think the third place.
I'd love to see Stroll give it a real good, not make it easy, like real good battle.
But yeah, I want to see a goodie racing point 1 and 2.
There we go, formation lap. Who's going to spin off first?
See the old horse just now.
Look at it. It's like that. Don't move the steering wheel.
Then he comes Kimi Raikkonen.
Don't move it.
Pretty Kimi Raikkonen will pretty be staying on nights, man.
You probably get more grip. Oh no, this could end in tears. Actually, here's a prediction. Who's going to finish? How many drivers are going to finish? 2, 3, 4?
10. I don't know. I think 10.
I don't know how many. Like, I don't know how many. And here's the thing: the same more rain as well, and then that's not for me full wet conditions. That's more inters, but because of how slippery it is, they were putting on wets. So part of me thinks if it rains anymore, we're not going to get much of a race here.
Just DA it for 3 hours.
Yeah. It's just one of those you just see Hamilton motorhome like that. That's his way to win a championship.
Have a whole day Watchalong. This Saturday.
Whoa!
Right, knock it on the head. Knock it on the head, man. It's not happening.
I'm sorry. I know you're trying to put heat in the tyres, but even I at that point, like, be like that, and I'll do it on a game, but even I'll be like this.
No, don't do it.
No, oh god.
I feel honestly, I feel sorry for George Russell in the ass weights, man.
You can see it. He's hardly moving the steering wheel. You can see the car sliding left and right. He needs to. He's trying to get temperature in the tires. He can't do it because if he steers too much, he'll just slide off the road.
Here's a prediction. How many crosses at the start of the weights?
Oh, here we go.
But yeah, Alpha Tauri behind.
Come on, then got all day. Right, some people want to keep the heat in the tires. Thanks.
Keep the heat and then.
Here we go.
Have a DA start.
4, 5, lights out, and here we go. Fucking hell! Look at that! Look! There's that in the distance. No way!
Oh my god, Hamilton! Knock it on the head.
Oh yes! Hamilton's third.
Bottas.
And he's taken out Bottas. Verstappen just went backwards. I'm sorry, it's like one of the slowest starts on record.
That's Verstappen. That's Verstappen salting even more on that.
Oh my god! Oh no, and Bottas at the back of the grid. Well, that's that done then. End of the stream, right? And the Hamilton World Champion.
Right, that's it. In favour of Hamilton's name on the championship.
The Red Bull's behind one of the Ferraris, for fuck's sake.
Peak 2020.
And everyone gives me all this bull crap, but like Verstappen's faster. He's brilliant in the wet. He's brilliant at this. He's brilliant at that. Well, he couldn't even take off the blank down line in a straight line.
That's the thing about Verstappen. He always has them weird starts where he's inconsistent, where he's dud 1 minute, then he's pretty shite the next minute. Oh my god, Hamilton spin off.
Hamilton, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, just let him go. Yeah, but he's not fighting.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's all right, Hamilton, isn't he? He was still
winning. To be honest, though, right? Everyone.
Here we go, Albon.
No, he's just gonna let him through. He's just gonna give him the gap. There's no point. He knows his main rival is last place. So what's the point? What's the point of fighting? Yeah, but I know he's gonna say that, but he's gonna sit there. He is gonna sit there and think.
Oh my god, what am I seeing here? Who's in third? Oh my god.
Oh my god. Vettel's third.
Jesus. that is sums 2020 and not sell that.
If we ever put a 10 of Vettel being third after the first lap, you just won a very good bet.
Pretty.
Holy, look at him. Well, of course Ferrari would be faster. I mean, it had to be. Everyone else had to go a bit slow. No, it's like how I just said earlier with the Capture Sky advert, right? They're saying how they protect Ferrari's data. So do you know why Ferrari? They don't need Capture Sky to protect their data because no one bloody wants it. It make you go backwards.
Even Pretty Williams won't fucking want it.
Yeah. Oh, I won't want to do turn 8 in these conditions. Oh, shit.
Don't. It's like being on a pretty F1 dam in wet conditions. I'm taking it fucking slow.
Oh.
You can't imagine a wet race in Monaco. Fucking hell.
Every time they stick the full, it's every time they put the barrel in, he's like, oh god, don't.
Dan on, Timmy. Timmy White in the knife.
Oh!
What's happening here? You can't take your eyes
Whoever's
off
the
it.
director, you're sacked. He's about to spin and you cut to the leader. Who gives a crap?
Pretty hell fair Piety on Stroll though. At the moment.
But
Anyways.
Stroll and Perez first and second after the third lap. Ooh, Verstappen's too impatient here. He's drifting wider and wider and wider, trying to go past the Ferrari. But because he's trying to push too much, he's pushing too much. You know, if he's not pushing that hard, he'll catch that Ferrari easily and overdo him. Look, the voices didn't move.
I would have heard Max Verstappen's team radio after that.
Did they forget the handbrake?
Oh, it was Ocon and Bottas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I thought it was Ricardo. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
You can see him behind his fucking helmet as well. He's shaking his head.
No. You know what that is? That's you know the watermarks on the camera. That's not watermarks. That's the steam coming out for Verstappen's ears.
Good one. That was a good one.
Oh no! He tries to hang around the outside. And trying to. He spins himself. Yeah, he's trying to avoid Ocon. Well, yeah, as he's tried to avoid Ocon hitting him, right? He's had to readjust his. Yeah, but he's had to check his steering, and because he's had to check his steering, it's spun him.
Well, known Ocon's history. You never know.
He's done it again. Oh my! I don't believe this. Stroll is 14 seconds in front of fucking Vettel. Oh my life!
I'm pretty 19 seconds ahead of the best driver in the grid. Unbelievable. You ever sound?
Yeah.
Oh, Caron's on. Pretty Caron on West Control.
Go on.
Fazzy, I don't know.
Vettel, you teach him.
I see them two crossing like.
I could just see them two hitting each other. I could see it happening.
Go on, side by side, lads. That's crazy, man. It's
Another
crazy.
fast. It is great. At what point is you ever see two pink cars in F1 leading a race? I mean,
there's still 53 after that.
I mean, it's like Arsenal leading the title after 35 games. It just doesn't happen.
Then yes, and win it. It's peak. Well, it's peak 2020, isn't it? That happened.
Yeah. This is just. You got to admit, this has been a mad season.
I don't want people saying, "Oh, it's been a boring season." Again, well, it hasn't.
How can you not been a boring season?
No, it
Gasly's
hasn't.
won a Grand Prix. I mean, for God's sake, and you've got Verstappen in the 70th anniversary Grand Prix, and
You had that.
this race.
You had that ending to the British Grand Prix before the 70th one as well, where Lewis Hamilton. He could have punts in all four tyres and still bloody win.
But even if I'm sorry, even if I've crossed the line, I'll be like, oh.
Lewis Hamilton should have been older and should have just done spin his car around and then and reverse back up the minutes.
Yeah, I had that much of a gap. I could park up, have a cup of tea, read a newspaper, smoke a cigar, right, and then put it all away and then start driving again.
He did Max Verstappen the chance to get to the final corner and this reverse.
He just crossed the line. He's about to come around the last corner. Nah, mate, you're right. I was going to, but no, you're right.
Oh no, fucking no infestations. What for? Oh, the first shot. Bloody hell. Oh, is this whitening? Whitening and science.
Whitening and science.
Oh, I thought that was Team Radio from whitening.
Oh, the Iceman with ice moves that ain't gonna work.
Timmy Whitening dancing all night.
Yes.
That's why he's called the Iceman.
Yeah, I mean, stuff this TV reality bollocks.
Pretty hell, Kevin Madison in 10th.
Front brakes aren't working really well. That's probably because it's wet, Lewis.
Come on, you bits. Eh?
Oh, Bottas trying to go running out the side of Norris.
Oh, one of the Mercedes done cross out. I think. Depends who it is. But it won't pretty matter.
Jesus Christ.
Bottas to finish 10th, Hamilton to cross out. Doesn't make a difference, does it? 1 point.
I'm just gonna repeat this. Stroll is a pit stop ahead of Lewis Hamilton. That makes no sense.
Peak 2020.
Yeah, man.
I can't believe that Vettel in third.
Yeah, but it's not the fact the racing points are first and second; it's the fact that the Ferrari's third.
And now you're pretty thinking to yourself, he could have had the chance to pretty save his seat, but Ferrari went for tyres.
Claire's but pitted.
Oh,
I want. Oh, is it? Tell you what, this is gonna be a gamble.
Right, it's only pissed off for now. Don't want to.
Yeah, he's switching to in, so it's yeah. We'll see how it goes. Vettel was a little wide in the first part of 8. But he's still ahead.
No, there's got to be a class involved, especially with Mad Matt's in there.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus. The last thing you want to be doing is riding the curbs in those conditions.
but yeah, we almost happened there.
To be fair, Vettel was driving very well.
For once this season.
Yeah. Like I said, he's not. I don't think it's the fact he's a terrible driver. He don't win 4 championships by being a shit driver, right? So, I mean, Mark Webber was no slouch achiever.
That's
Yes,
another.
Hamilton sits fastest lap. Bonus point.
Oh, what's Bottas saying?
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at that later.
I bet you it's Hey James, I have to retire.
Yeah, Bottas. Did you want to take a break and have a cup of tea? Because why? Because Hamilton 6, there's really no fucking point. But then saying that, Bottas has gone for it.
They're already chipping away at Hamilton's 7th title, anyways.
Yeah. Oh, don't know. My eyes this morning. Look, my eyes all watering. It's because the Ferrari's third. It's giving me an eye infection.
did them a championship. Yeah, did them a double fucking medal for that.
Right, yeah. Okay. Vettel's pitting.
Oh, fucking hell. I hate him when it
That would have
turned.
been an interesting safety car.
Yeah, Dodge up to the overdrive. He's down in the pits.
Yeah, I do think there's obvious evidence. Oh, but then saying that,
Oh, Hamilton's
Hamilton
pit.
stopped. Hamilton stopped. You can tell that's how you can tell that transmission was delayed.
I didn't even.
Because the transmission before he said there was no point for it. He said there was no point right now. But obviously they've seen the data with Bottas and they said box.
They're not Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen be happy with top 10.
Kimi Raikkonen would be happy with top 10 and a bottle of vodka. Let's be honest.
And the bit where he smashes the wine carts after dropping it on the floor.
But then saying that, why did I say that? He's Scandinavian. He's not Polish or Russian.
Bloody hell, that was season 9th. Oh, Stroll's boxing.
Stroll's boxing.
Not yet to boxing, yeah, punching people,
I
bots.
think yeah, I think Stroll and probably Perez will do it both together, one after the other.
Don't know, it's hard to pretty predict this, man.
Yeah, because it only takes one person to make a mistake. One driver to stick it in the wall. Oh, Perez
Then
does go through. So if
pretty.
you are on wet, you want it to start pissing it down. Otherwise, you're screwed.
Oh, I'd like to see Charles Russell start a point like. Charles Russell was unlucky last week. Last race, sorry. Where he pretty spun.
Right, so Verstappen wants to stay out.
And I separated too early, didn't I?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Russell is a corner there.
Pretty. I thought Charles Russell was on a.
That's it. Hamilton's going purple. That's it. That's it. You're all done. Will you watch him now? He's come straight for the field.
Oh, it's Bottas. No, it's Bottas and Ocon.
Yeah, it's Bottas off on.
Yep,
Perez.
Perez.
Oh no!
That would sum up Bottas' title challenge.
Yeah, not quite. Inches. Otherwise, there's no point.
Aye, the Red Bull's staying out
Oh, hello.
for now. For now, anyways.
So Ricardo's in as well.
Shuey! Shuey time.
Yes.
He has to be the most capable driver on the grid, man.
Yeah, Hamilton was fastest lap, but that's coming down every. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Told you, Hamilton's turning it on now. Bye, mission ready. Silverstone, no way, all over again. Verstappen now.
then
Yeah.
both of them might fucking box again because it was supposed to be raining after half an hour.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably why they've tried to stay out so long. But I think that what they're noticing is, especially with Hamilton's, if Hamilton is on that sort of pace. Yes. Oh, Hamilton could be in front of Verstappen by the end of this lap.
Sebastian Vettel, that
Yeah,
we
but
thought.
hang on, sorry. If Verstappen pits, he'll be behind. He could be behind Hamilton. Vettel, just get out of the way, man. Seriously, just do it to the blue car. Right?
He pre-checked me.
You've got more respect for Hamilton than you have for Verstappen anyway. So just get out of the way. Oh, go on. Where is it? Ah,
Oh, I don't know. He could do it.
nah.
No. Oh, he spun. Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
That's worked in Verstappen's favour in the weights. For now. Oh. I would like to see F1 tonight because I think if that's not the point.
Yeah. Just biding his time. The only thing is when it comes to these deciders is like, why are you taking a risk? Why are you taking a risk?
That's what Hamilton does not want. He does not want to cause a fucking tears and debt penalty, debt ban for one race and pretty also then back on.
Albon will probably be on this lot now.
I think the wet hard points for drivers' championship by a win was Vettel, wasn't it? 387.
Not sure. I'd have to look that one up.
Oh my god! What? Oh. It'll also be P 2020 Albon wins a race.
Yeah. I was glad he got that podium in Mugello.
Because he was unlucky in the last two.
Especially after Gasly won his Grand Prix.
Because he was going to be on the podium in Austria and last season Brazil.
Yeah.
He was unlucky with Hamilton. People hated Hamilton for that, but...
Yeah. I mean, like...
What?
Oh, hello.
Oh, hang on. That's the first retirement. He's done sure. Yep.
Don't. Oh, shit. Safety car. Bet you.
Hazard on track.
Hazard on track. I never knew Eden Hazard was there.
That's what I was going to say. Oh, the Borussia Dortmund one. Eden Hazard's brother, Forden.
Torgen Hazard, yeah. Or, however you say it. I probably just destroyed it. Virtual safety car.
He might as well be, though, Eden Hazard, on a pretty track. Sums his well jump where you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually don't mind who wins the race out of Stroll and Perez, because I don't think both of them have won a race before. So
nah. Oh, go on.
Oh, Verstappen, you don't do that.
Please, no, please, be funny. It would be funny.
That's unlike Red Bull. They're normally quick, aren't they? At a pit stop.
Yeah, something got stuck on the. He crossed the white line.
Oh, hang on.
He's crossed the white line.
What's happened here?
No, you crossed the white line. It's a penalty. No. Well, everyone else kept it in the lines. Right? Schumacher, when Schumacher won the title in 2002, right? He got done for breaking the white lines. Don't do it. Slam dunk.
I think they're looking at it.
They've got to look at that.
They're looking at Summit.
If that's not a penalty, I don't know what it is.
But then Lewis Hamilton gets penalties for no reason, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
I like to see a Italy podium. Just like 3 different drivers on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stroll, Perez. I'm happy with that. Maybe Albon or Shui time.
Yeah. But I think as it's now drying out, I'd struggle to see it.
Dan on Russell. George Russell in the 11th.
Whee!
Then he'll move off into the top 10, then he'll cross out. Hopefully not, in other words.
Hang on. The virtual safety car doesn't. Yeah, but it doesn't stop the gap. Right. I'm not sure really what happened on that one.
It was just a short pit stop from Perez. Well, look like it, anyways. Fucking hell, what is happening here? Vettel in fourth.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be happy for Vettel. Just the season he's had.
Yeah. The last couple of seasons.
Yeah, that's trouble. And it puts him, if he can get good performances in, puts him in good stead for Aston Martin next season.
Yeah, give him confidence.
I'm not saying he's a bad replacement for Perez. They're both equal, both good drivers on the day. Perez.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
just
the
worried.
experience.
I'm just worried about Perez. I want Perez to see. Like,
Yeah, I think Checo. I mean, I remember his first race. He was the only one out of the whole grid who did the first one stop on those Pirelli tyres.
I remember him at Sauber. I think it was in.
Oh, go on. He's got him here. Go on.
Oh,
Go on.
yeah, he's
Go
dying.
on.
He's
Go
dying.
on. No, no,
Oh,
no,
has he?
no,
No, he
no, no,
hasn't.
no, 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 no,
Hamilton.
no.
No, Hamilton. That was stupid from Hamilton. He's really just prepped. Oh, no, but still won't matter. I think Hamilton will still win it.
Yeah.
But that puts him on 8 points now, so he needs to outstar.
Yeah.
Mm.
You think? It's kind of clear explanation when you start going straight on for a corner. I could have break.
Yeah, he should have braked. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, he's on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ. Holy
Oh,
hell. You wouldn't do that around turn 8. Like, I wouldn't do that in the dry, let alone the wet.
he's got ice running through his veins, Hamilton. It's Hamilton though, isn't it? He loves to race him.
It's mad.
Oh, Verstappen behind Perez. Oh, I can't watch it. I can't watch.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't, Mum. It keeps the gaps the same. We'll go read up what a virtual safety car is, please. No, Mum, really, seriously. Mum, it keeps it all the same. God. Sorry, seriously. That's what it's designed to do. It's I'll give in.
It keeps the grid the same. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's,
the daft will get smaller, but it doesn't mean cars can overtake the safety car. Depends on what. If the cars
well,
are apt or not.
it keeps the gaps the same. The reason you've seen it a lot closer is the fact that they've got better cars. For example, Red Bull's got a better car when it comes to heating up his tyres than the Racing Point. Right? Same as Hamilton's got a clearly faster car than the Ferrari. Right? And it's got a DAS system. No, the safety car keeps the gap there because they both do the same speed. You can't gain anything if you're doing the same speed. Yeah, okay, Mom. Please, seriously.
Oh, the Zilfjord. Kvyat.
Hamilton's still fighting with. Still trying to find a way through.
The track kind of reminds me of Brazil for some reason. You know, when you do that down that hill, the first corner.
Yeah.
Same with the weather as well. It always seems to be raining in Brazil in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Which is mad, when you think it's always hot weather.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. I mean, this is brilliant. Right. No, they don't. Oh, good. Shut the door in front of me.
He's mad. He's mad. He's called Mad Matt for a reason. Is he out? No, he's not. He said he was doing nothing there. Hamilton's overtaking. Even
Perez is with my woman. You're like, no, you ain't coming this way, mate.
always pet him. He's mad.
Yeah, why are you trying to do it on the king? Yeah, he'll moan it. It's Perez's fault. Not my fault. Never my fault. It's his fault. Right? That's the difference between experience and being an arrogant prick. Right? Because arrogant pricks ends up like that. Experience like Hamilton ends up overtaking someone.
It's never his fault, is it?
No, why the hell are you trying to do it on the king? And where's this bloody investigation into crossing the white line? Or, oh, hang on, it don't matter. It's Max Verstappen.
I mean, if that was Hamilton who had that incident, I bet you would say
If it was Hamilton, I'm telling you, if it's Hamilton, it's a penalty. Right? Because I've seen Schumacher put his wheel on that line and get a penalty in a race that he was trying to win the world title.
No, I was talking about the Perez Verstappen thing. If Hamilton was behind him, Hamilton would have admitted that was my fault.
Yeah. But it's like I said, if he put his wheel on the
right
line, even if it's on the line, even if it's on the line, I have seen Schumacher get a penalty for it. Right? So it's not one wheel for one and one for another.
I think the FIA have the favourites still, don't they? Yeah, they have the favourite drivers, and Hamilton's got penalties for no reason every season.
Yeah.
But fair play to Albon.
Yeah, the Albon's now further fastest lap as well. So, right, yeah.
This could be a race where it could save him the seat.
Yeah, it could be.
I think Albon needs to perform now in the rest of the races, in my opinion. But then Red Bull, they could be looking at Perez. Look what he's doing at the moment.
Yes, it's.
But then Red Bull always door to the feeder team, don't they?
Yeah, they do. I mean, otherwise there's no point in having an academy, to be honest.
I don't know how he can not guide Hamilton. He's always pretty. He's in fifth place. He's winning the championship, but he wants more.
Yeah.
Which is a
I mean, the guy is just a machine. Like, how you come to this like every weekend and it's still like the same feeling. It's mad at times.
It's not. I mean, it's not Mercedes' fault that they're the best team in F1 at the moment.
Oh
It's
no,
not.
they do what they designed to do, which is build a fast car.
It's not Hamilton's fault that he's currently the best driver at the moment on the
Right,
grid.
yeah.
And obviously, arguably the greatest ever. Once he goes on to win the 7th title. But I think he would have done that anyways, even if it wasn't this season.
Yeah, to be honest.
Or Verstappen on the investigation.
That's to say,
Is that for the line? I think so. Yeah, for crossing the line.
line is that no? Apparently, there's a second incident. Oh, I rest my case. Why?
It's done be bid for Yatsen from him if he does stay it.
Oh, I just fucking laugh. Huh. Oh,
When was that? I thought that was the start of the wait. Oh no, he's done it again.
well, he needs to outscore Hamilton by 8 points to keep it going. Yeah, it ain't happening. His plan of action sort of went when with Red Bull's start, which is nowhere.
And to sum it up, he is 29 seconds behind Kevin Madison in 10th.
Holy hell!
Pretty Steiner be having a heart attack.
Oh, here we go again. Sky Sports, but in fact, it's happening again. You'd think this is Dutch television. You know why? It's because 2 million people, 2 million, because you've got the whole country of Netherlands supporting him, right? All of a sudden, because he's now in the frame, there's now a Dutch Grand Prix again, right? And apparently, there's about 2 million tickets to be sold. So we can't say anything wrong. We can't say anything wrong. No.
Verstappen will definitely be world champion, but not when Hamilton's around. No chance.
No. Because like going for overtakes like that will prove to anyone the difference between winning a title and not. Right? You see how Hamilton like got so much. Even I was giving him stick in 2011. Right? He kept hitting people. Right? Massa. Right? But the year later, he should have won it by a country mile.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he was having so many mistakes that season. I mean, Button finished ahead of him. And let's be fair, Button had only won a championship because he had a car that was 2 seconds faster, right, at the start of the 6 races. If that carried on for a few races more, Red Bull would have caught him.
I can't believe, pretty poor on TP. That's the man. That's the man.
One entry, one championship. That's it.
That's the yes sir. The yes sir.
But everyone forgets. Why? Which team is drawn GP now?
Exactly.
The Magic Mercedes.
I mean,
Bought that team for £1. I wish Why didn't I think? Why didn't I think?
I think it's Jason Button and Bad Hero, I think, who were driving for that team.
Trusa, how are you? Yeah, we're both good. Thank you. I am. Oh, he's from Turkey.
Oh, nice. It'd be
Right.
good.
We love your weather. Your weather's providing such entertainment.
It's what I expected. It'd be good to see a Turkish driver. I don't think we have one.
No.
Because
You know what's funny is that Bono's just gone on the radio and said we need to keep these tyres in fair amount condition, right? For when the track dries out. And Alan's like, right, I don't care. I want them to make me stay on the road.
he always
We
says
are
that,
nowhere
doesn't he?
near it yet.
He always says that, and he's just like, if the team.
Yeah, I think it's just mind games. I just literally do because he knows everyone else reads it, and they're like, "Nah, bollocks." I remember Mexico, like 2019, right? He was about 30, he stopped, and everyone thought he was going to be able to. That he was going to have to stop again, right? And he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to have to box. I'm going to have to box. I'm going to have to box." The only time he was true was Monaco 2019, right?
Yeah.
Verstappen, Prick. She just asked me how you spell it.
Oh, all right.
Oh, sorry, that's his nickname. Oh, yeah. VERSTAPPEN.
I thought you were going to say something else there. I thought you were going to say, oh, do you want his nickname? CUNT.
Oh, I didn't want to be too harsh. Right. It's still too wet the last set. It's got anything to do with you spinning, mate. Taxi for Verstappen.
Yeah, he's always had fucking retirements, hasn't he?
Do you know what? At the start of the season, I was watching the on YouTube I don't know if you see it, but they got Olivia Heldens
Oh,
to do a live show, Grand Prix, right? And then like the intro, he sent a picture of like sending some horsepower, right? And then like next morning, he lasted about 10 laps, and that horsepower sort of just died. And I went, "Hey, keep doing that."
Oh my god, unbelievable, isn't it?
Would be nice to see Zandvoort because obviously I've never seen Zandvoort being raced in F1 before, and it used to be a famous circuit. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Who was that? Norris and Russell.
Look at that noise and muscle.
The two.
Oh, that's going to affect their friendship. Norris
There
is like, I don't care if you're F2 champion, get out my fucking way.
there won't be any test messages anymore.
You can visit. Yeah, I wish if I'm well enough, I'd
Yeah.
love to go visit Turkey. And
not at the moment. Anyways, due to these pretty.
well, yeah. I waited for a vaccine first.
If it happens.
Yeah, it probably will. It's more likely it will. It's just they've got to stress test it, haven't they? So
But
I think the way they're coming about it, well, there's now it was just paper talk and people just trying to get people to, like football talk, where they're just getting you to read the bloody newspaper, right? I think this one's more of a firm, like, yeah, this is coming, and
I
because
don't. Yeah, I don't really trust a word what the bloody government says anyway.
yeah, but the thing is, as well, is because I go to the hospital every week, they're sort of getting the right and that sort of stick that I'm getting it from their end that they're pretty certain this is coming in. But
They need to
I
do
think,
something. They need to do something right because
well, yeah, I think what's winding me up is the fact that instead of being like, well, we look at us, Britain, we're the ones who created it, right? And this, that, and all the other. How proud we should be, right, that we've managed to create this vaccine. All they started doing is, oh, it may only work for 6 months, so people might have to do it twice a week. So they might have to do it twice every 6 months or whatever. And
it's a bit.
I'm like, right, okay. Well, even if it's vaccines Germany, it's been worked on by British scientists, right? You don't tell me Britain's got nothing to do with it. Yeah, but there's another one that's British from Oxford. Yeah, but even that one, they started questioning, like, it could be every 6 months. And I'm like, well, so what? People have jabs twice a year. I've got to have a jab every night. So what?
Yeah.
Right? It's just one little stab on the needle. That's it. Done.
And people make
And people make it's like open heart surgery. Right? And I'm going, right? I said,
true though.
trust me, mate. Trust me, I am a wealthy experience. It's definitely not like surgery. It's
People are making out. People making out like it's a big old needle. It's gonna kill you.
It's not like the old days where they had that big fucking long thing and they just go whoosh.
I'm seeing people. I'm seeing people saying, "Oh, I'm scared to get it done." It's just a flu jab. It's basically the same.
Yeah, it's basically the same as the flu jab. So and
You only don't have it on your foot shoulder. You don't have it. You're not gonna have it on your pretty chest, are you?
hang on. Are you kidding? I just realised this.
He hasn't
He
got a
hasn't got a
penalty.
penalty. Are you fucking mad? I rest my fucking case. This is bollocks. I'm fed up with him. Every fucking time. Right? Schumacher was well known for cheating, but he didn't get done for. He never got away with it. Absolute crap. Bullshit. Right? Arrogant prick needs a punch. So honestly, I'd knock him out half the time. Right, get over yourself. Jesus
I
H. Christ.
I bet you Verstappen.
That is one dirty Mercedes. You've seen how dirty that is.
They need a repaint.
Yeah. This is our more matte finish.
Like chains is a pretty.
Whereas Bottas, right? At least we know that this one's in the right direction.
Oh, front tyres done for Albon.
Yeah, that's probably following Perez all the time. You got to think of the aerodynamic effect still, even with the wear. Well, right, people. Do you know what? People were getting said, well, he's 8th, so it really doesn't matter. I said, no, the point matters. The point matters is you don't do it. Right? Because I'm telling you, even if Hamilton was 8th, he'd get a penalty. Nothing just happened. They said, I know. They just, my mom's just said Verstappen's new song. spinning around.
Good one. That's good one. He does it all the time.
Yeah, well, Red Bull are very good with like Aussies, aren't they? I laugh next race. You're listening to the garage when you listen to Sky Sports. You listen to Red Bull Garage, and you're playing that tune in the background. Oh yeah, all flow riders. All right, all flow riders.
Oh yeah, flow rider.
Oh god. Oh.
Is that for Staffen? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can't tell. It's too dirty. The car's too dirty.
Yeah, it's.
Look at it. They're filthy. I've seen like wet conditions, right, and cars in wet conditions, but this takes the biscuit. Like, I don't know what they put on the floor, but my god, it's crap. Yeah.
Oh, waste control. Oh dear.
No.
No, it's a big penalty. Go for Staffen.
Nah, of course not. Yeah, I know DRS has now been enabled, so obviously it's been a judgment call. It's not like it's not like the game where you literally look at Hamilton having to find the wet line. Oh, and look at this. 3rd, 4th and 5th. Hamilton on the back of Vettel. Vettel on a chance for a podium.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I know you're a Liverpool fan, but it was like when we played you in the Premier League last season. I had to keep my eyes open. Like, is that true?
Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1.
Yeah, it was 2-1 up, and I'm like, Oh, hang on. It's new enters for Leclerc, so they're gambling on more rain.
Yeah, that Arsenal win. I wasn't really bothered by it. Yeah, it was.
What I didn't like is everyone said, the Liverpool have won the title already. Then you were going for 100 points. You played your strongest bullshit. Right? If you played your strongest team, right, that should have beaten us. So, right,
But I wasn't really bothered at the end of the season. I was more
no,
interested.
I'm sure you weren't. I mean, I think after 30 years of waiting, you don't really bothered by a record tally.
If we did that, if we do that for another season, I don't think it'd be this season. So to make this season done.
I still think you'll win it this season anyway. Right.
I still think it'd be I still think it'd be yours on Man City.
What?
Because I still think it'd be yours on Man City. I always said it at the start of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been mad the start of the season. That's all.
Yeah, fair play to yes and Southampton. I'm not denying that, but after the Christmas period, that's when the table will look more
forming up a little. It's only if it goes past that Christmas period and it's still as it is, then you can start thinking, yeah, this is weird.
Bloody Southampton lost 9-0 to Everton. That was like 1 year ago, and pretty near the top.
I just don't. I want to forget last weekend's performance. Thanks.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird season.
Yeah.
Like people still don't about us using 7-2.
Hamilton, right? Bloody
White.
back markers.
Well, yeah, it's only Timmy White in there that he's setting him through. Giovinazzi's out.
So
That's what I like to see. Racing point 1 and 2, just for this weight.
yeah, and Albon. A bit disappointing, Albon. You'd think he'd be closing in. Oh, and there went
Sainz.
that Sainz on Ricardo. It should be done deal. Well, yeah, he's always been a very consistent driver, but it's really Ricardo's mistake. If Ricardo didn't make that mistake, he wouldn't have got the place. Well, yeah, you make that sort of mistake, you're bound to lose a place. And Ricardo pits.
I mean, Ferrari should be better next season, surely.
Well, they said they're stuck like this till 2022, until the new rules come in.
Rest in peace to them. I think it'll be all right.
Obviously, when the pandemic hit, they really weren't happy with that. The thing is that in testing, though, they weren't that bad. I don't get it. They weren't only like a few tenths off, weren't they?
It was second half of that season, wasn't it? They were getting pole and all that. And
yeah, I mean, last season they were like what? I mean, like this pre-season testing before lockdown, they were 3 tenths off, or a few tenths off.
He said someone's affected the car and just one off.
Yeah, that Hamilton snuck into their garage.
I think that investigation at the start of the season, before the season, had something to do with it.
I think probably a lot of teams would find improvements with the car.
Remember Racing Point. Racing Point got investigated as well.
Yeah, I think with during the break is a lot of teams, whilst like contributing to the pandemic. Oh, slow start for Vettel. 5.3. That's the Hamilton could. Well, if they do decide to pit, it looks like everyone is going to pit for Ince.
Here comes the team radio from Vettel. Oh, Verstappen.
And then it's Albon. Albon is in third.
Oh, it's Albon. Oh, I thought it was Verstappen.
No, Albon, man. But yeah, I mean, that's the last thing he needed. But you get no. Oh fuck!
Oh, I almost took that out.
Jesus.
That was some that wide way up, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's got no grip in those tyres anymore. I think everyone's gonna have to pit for another
100 points.
And yeah, Hamilton's third. Oh my life, I'm loving it.
Well, that's a good. Well, I usually don't celebrate the championship being on the podium.
Oh, I fucking hate it. Do you know what? I hate it when everyone starts spinning around it and he's just like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, no, just fucking pit. Just do something. Right.
I think Hamilton should pit because he saw all the other drivers spin round, and it will happen to him at some point.
So
Perez closing the gap, is he?
Perez has closed the gap on Stroll. Stroll's both.
all we're
How long
seeing.
did this guy go for? I don't know.
That's all we're seeing for the whole race. Lewis Hamilton's team radio. Done off.
I'll tell you what.
We don't want Hamilton's team radio. We want Miken's or Vettel. the
Yeah.
comedy ones. I'd like to see that then, like, after the race, Mick Schumacher, down to Hamilton, appreciating him
Yeah.
for each win the 7th title. Shame Michael
Yeah.
himself can't be here.
There himself to do it.
Because I think he would have appreciated him.
Oh yeah,
Even,
I mean it's him that said the records are supposed to be broken. Well, that's what he thought they were. And didn't he break? And to be honest, when he did retire, I was like, "There's no one's going to match his record." Nah. Everyone else is pitted to get the top three. Has decided, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Apart from Norris.
Oh no! If the top
Those
three
on Magnussen, Ocon, Kvyat, and
calls on, no Magnussen.
Something tells me
He shouldn't be doing. Oh, is it upon the
I
pit
don't
stop?
think the wheels are. I don't think all the wheels are fully attached.
Yep, they're not.
Hamilton's bearing down on the three of them here. Two of them here. Stroll is going to pit this lap.
I think they expect Hamilton to stop as well at some point.
He's not. He's still carrying on.
Something dense for Verstappen. Where's Verstappen?
Yeah,
Where's he at?
Where's he at?
Oh!
Where's he at? He's behind.
No, behind.
That's all right. We'll put on we'll put on Verstappen's favourite record in a minute. We'll start spinning.
You took that Ocon to be in front of Verstappen. yeah, Ocon bloody TI'd with him.
Oh, Hamilton's going to take the lead. Hamilton's going to take the lead at this rate. Those tyres cannot go on any longer. I swear to God, they cannot go any longer. What? Look at
Hamilton,
this.
he's dying.
Yes! What the fuck?
It's just the tyres had a worry now for him.
Yeah. Will the tyres last another 20 laps? Oof, 31. Ooh, I won't want to call it.
Bottas be hoping for a retirement.
Even then, it wouldn't get him.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter. They're not good tyres, then. They're fucking playing.
Oh, I know what he's doing. I know exactly what he's doing. You know what he's doing? No, you know what he's doing? He's pushing them to dries. because Stroll's already on the radio saying that the tyres are graining, which means the tyres are too hot. Right.
Yeah, that's
So Hamilton's saying, if we keep this dry line going, I can box and change, and then everyone has to box for the slicks.
then everyone will have to be chewing the pit.
It would be a frigging masterclass, I'll tell you that. It'd be a masterstroke.
It's too quick, man. Already. 2.3 seconds, Hamilton.
Yeah. See, look, there's just a dry line there.
Yeah, he should be. Albon should be doing better this season.
Yeah,
especially
especially
the way Ferrari have done as well.
But look how they're now weaving all the time offline. All the time, the more they do that, the more it dries, and more it dries.
Oh, yeah, third.
Yeah, where's that?
Sector 1, he said.
Hamilton's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's out of here.
He's a 46. Can't be Hamilton, but I think it's Perez.
Yeah, Max Verstappen's the best driver on the grid.
Best driver in the grid that's spinning round. Must have been Perez.
Yeah, but with being honest, Mum, whoa. See, look, Verstappen, that's how you do it round the kink. Oh, no, there's going to be... Then the clothes like, I'll have some of this. Look at this. Oh!
Albon's having the pop at him as well.
Who's going to get the power down? I'm so surprised no one in turn 1 has hit each other.
There's still time, yep, still time.
It's not over to the fat lady sings. What was 4th and 5th?
What am I seeing?
This is where they start communicating. But look, Leclerc let Vettel through. Vettel let Leclerc through. Yeah, like last season, like keep it swapping while Mercedes are like, bye. You argue amongst yourselves. Bye. We're gone.
Was it Brazil where both of them TI'd as well? It was one season.
No,
Brazil
here we go. Brazil. Here we go. Brazil 2019 all over again. Watch this.
Where's the yellow flag? Oh my god. The yellow flag's doing my head in.
Bye. Whoa, look at that. But he's like, get out of the way, old timer. It's one of those pensioner.
I'm the Dolan boy here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is the difference, and this is why I like Leclerc. Is because I can accept anyone who's God-given talented, right, and accept them winning titles. I accepted Vettel winning the title, even though I was a teenager and I supported Hamilton through and through, right? But I can also admit it at that time, Vettel was the better driver. But with Leclerc, he can take criticism. And he criticises his own driving, and that's how he gets better and better and better. Have you seen him spin? I don't think I've seen him spin this race. You know what I mean? So
that's why I think he's got the talent to be world champion, Charles.
Oh, Bottas is gone again.
I knew it's.
Do you know what? I could play a mon. We're gonna. Honestly, you're gonna put. Someone could do a video. And honestly,
Bottas
anyone that's on YouTube who does video montages, you do a montage this Grand Prix, just doing. You spin me right round. You could do a whole 3-minute montage of this Grand Prix.
It's going to be a Bottas and Verstappen remix. Well, US Hamilton
and Sainz
is calm. He's struggling.
Stroll's dropped.
He's just 12th now, isn't he? He's struggled.
Yeah, he's boxed and those new ints are too hot. Oh no. He's lost. Oh man. The other thing at this point, I mean, I wouldn't have minded if Hamilton didn't win the race, to be honest. And Perez finished the race first, or Stroll finished the race first. Would have been nice. But yeah, look at that. Lance Stroll's just dropping like a fly now. It's just struggling with graining. The tyres are too hot. And you can't cool them. Even with what... It's that last sector, and that's probably why Hamilton's not boxed yet. So Hamilton was the box. He was going. If Hamilton... I thought he was waving the checker flag there for a minute.
So was I. I was like, hang on, pal.
Yeah, I was like, hang on, we've still got another 15 laps to do here, mate. Oh God, no, no. You know, like he's like he could look. He's about to lap his own teammate. He's never mind win the title. Let's have about you lapping while you're doing it.
Might have been a US Hamilton fan if he was waving the checking flag at that early. Oh, who's it? Latifi.
Struggle with Latifi, to be honest. Right.
It's not. I understand why Williams are giving him another chance, but
yeah.
For next season,
this season is his first chance this season, isn't it? Because 2019 they had Russell and it weren't Latifi.
No, it wasn't Latifi.
No, Latifi was in F2. It was can't fucking think. Oh, I know who it is. Kubica.
Oh yeah.
Because of his the whole story with his hand and everything, and to be honest, fair enough for coming back for a season. That I think that injury has played too much.
He could.
Leclerc is overtaken Verstappen.
Oh, he's on the pit.
Oh, yeah, but Hamilton can continue on these tyres, so surely Verstappen can. He's 5 laps younger. What?
Verstappen, he's mad.
Mm.
Almost carried into fucking Russell, man, in the pit.
Oh, the amount of times this year I was losing my shit, right? Because I remember the British Grand Prix, right? I saw there was even Dutch fans in front of us, and I'm shouting the odds, right? Because he's nearly like drove into the McLaren mechanics, and I'm like, are you mad, right? And I'm actually doing my nut, and my mum's literally like, shut up, there's Dutch fans in front of us. And I don't bloody care, right? Right? He did it in Austria, now he's doing it here, and I'm not having it, right? He's nearly taken up. What happens if he hits those mechanics, for God's sake? All because he uses the second lane, the lane that separates both the teams and the main lane, pit exit lane, is as a second line. It's like using the hard shoulder, right? He uses it like the hard shoulder that emergency services use to get down the motorway, right? To try and overtake. And I'm like, if you want to overtake, mate, do it. You do it on the track, not in a pit lane, because if you hurt someone, right, that could be them dead, right? And what's worrying me, he won't learn that. And I mean, like Mexico last year, right? I mean,
Sure,
Mexico
stop
last.
then.
You know about this penalty, like we've been going on about today, and how it's like an outrage if he has broken the rules, right? But even then, is that what I'm saying is that last year, Mexico Grand Prix qualifies pole, second lap run, Bottas in the wall, doesn't need to push. He's got pole position, but he keeps it as he's watched Bottas as he comes around the last corner in the wall. He keeps his foot on the floor. And then what's worse is the FIA don't pick it out until he admits it
Yeah.
in a press conference, being asked questions, and he just like makes it out like it's a big joke. It's a big joke, is it? So when the marshal came out, you spun the car and hit him.
See, he doesn't think about these things. Like,
No, it
Bottas
doesn't.
could,
And that's what
but,
I'm saying. If you
Bottas could have.
you can't respect the rules of the sport and the safety of the sport, fuck off. Because enough people have died in this sport, thank you.
Oh, Hamilton. He's overtook him. Yapped him.
Oh, and that's, do you know what, that really just sums up as much as good as how as much
Stop
good as Bottas.
spinning.
Look, he's still drifting wide. Do you know what? He's tried to match his pace and he's just drifted wide. And he's like, how is this guy doing this? I've got the same car as him. What am I doing?
I think Bottas is doing it on purpose now. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, I'll just spin round the track.
If he needs him, get out of my way, man. Seriously. You're the teammate. Get out of my way. Like,
Fucking hell.
fuck's sake. Got a title to win here.
Even though he's won it
He's
already.
he's like that. Like, feet on the steering wheel, like never in doubt.
If
I'm
you
sorry,
don't
to have to mention it as Peter Hillwood said it in 1989 when we beat Liverpool, right, to win the title. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. As he puts the cigar to his mouth. Oh God.
I don't know if that's enough for Albon to save his seat. Yeah, he's been above Verstappen.
Yeah. But the thing is that it's Verstappen has been making more mistakes than Albon in this race, to be honest. Apart from one spin, Albon's had a very quiet afternoon.
I'd
Whether it's for
like to see Albon
well,
give
shit,
another
I bet
chance.
you any dollar, right now, driver of the day. I
Max
bet you any
Verstappen.
dollar it's Verstappen. I bet you, right? Crosses the line twice and doesn't get penalised, right? Spins like a merry-go-round, right? And yet still gets driver of the day. I'll guarantee it. Whereas Hamilton is like the only person who doesn't stop, and yet still takes the lead and wins the race.
I mean, Hamilton deserves being there, doesn't he?
Oh, surely.
He started 6th, and he
Maybe
was.
Vettel's had a good race.
Oh, Vettel has to be in there, surely.
Yeah, Vettel's and Leclerc as well.
Norris started 15th or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would also.
I would definitely say Vettel.
I don't like to tell you this, guys, but if Hamilton was to pit now, he would probably end up ahead of second. Basically, he's
I
won.
think so, yeah. He's won, doesn't matter. Even if it's a short pit stop from Hamilton and Perez eased away, it doesn't matter. He's won. He's won the championship.
Yeah. This. Do you know what?
But Hamilton,
I'm even gonna put the checkered flag part as because there's always gonna be tributes afterwards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bookmark the checkered flag bit as recording. Yeah. And by the way, he was fighting a battle with like Bottas for the championship, not Verstappen.
like the table doesn't lie. Bottas is second, Hamilton third. Max Verstappen's in third, but people make out it was him against Hamilton.
Yeah, you bet yeah. Like it'd be like when Leicester won the title. Tottenham were the only team that would be able to be in the title race and yet finish third.
A 2-horse title race and you finish third.
Verstappen's like the only driver to be in the title race yet finish third. 9 laps to go. What's the betting we have like a standings finish like a British Grand Prix in the last lap? The tyre suddenly goes down the back straight, right? And I'm like, well, the waters ain't gonna save you now.
Oh, Madsen.
And Ricardo slip, and Ricardo spins.
They're done be teammates next season.
Yeah, I laughed. They hit each other. That would have made an interesting conversation.
Hasn't he? I was it Ocon. I'm sure Ricardo spun twice in this race. Or was it? I think it might have been Ocon.
Are they going to bring Lewis Hamilton in or not?
There needs to be a video montage.
So there's actually been a montage of this. There's Betty Mum just mentioned that another like tune you could put to this, right? An orchestra, right?
Flipping out. Oh my god,
And
Perez
then
hasn't
to
pitted.
finish, Verstappen gives us the best one of all, which is a massive spin into a wall.
Perez still needs to pit.
Obviously, because you can't really go fast enough to bloody injure yourself, right? I mean, Jesus,
Come on, Albon.
Go on, Albon, hold him off.
Or trust with him.
Tell you what, for Charles Leclerc, he's been struggling most of the way. Ooh. It's like every time you do that, it's like, well, I won't try that again.
You know what? I actually prefer Vettel to finish on the podium because he hasn't performed, does he, this season? And I'll just be
Who?
happy for him. Vettel.
Vettel, yeah. It's to be fair, there's also Leclerc is probably really because he was what mid-table, like 11th, 12th, something like that for much of the race.
Oh,
And the race has just gradually come to him. So to end up third is pretty impressive.
Yeah, we all know Leclerc is a good driver.
Oh, I'm sorry, you've got to put Verstappen and Leclerc on the same level.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. They're both extremely quick. They're not experienced enough yet. They've still got experience to learn. And overtaking brilliant. In the wet, they're brilliant. No, Albon doesn't have to give to Verstappen.
Oh, there goes another one. Oh, and there goes.
Oh, there goes Verstappen again! Oh, look, shit. He's still in the top three. Oh, I would have given him an award for best pirouettes.
No, that's
He's... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm schoolboy. That's like Klasnach trying to pass a football. I think he must have got bored going in that direction. He thought, let's try and do the track in reverse.
It's like Kieran Tierney against Aston Villa at home, where he tripped over himself.
There's no concern about these tyres. And I'm like, fucking hell, man, seriously.
No, we don't. There's no concern about them blowing up. Okay.
No concern about them blowing up. No. Oh, Christ. Do you know what? This is why Mercedes have been so dominant. This is why. Management, tyre management, fuel management, right? Not just teamwork, but in terms of managing their tyres. Mexican Grand Prix, the Monaco Grand Prix, right? Monaco 2018, they were nowhere near. Same as the year before, right? 2019, managing the tyres perfectly, right? Singapore 2018, managed the tyres perfectly. Since that German Grand Prix, they have managed to work a way out of managing these tyres to perfection. Which is why you'll see Hamilton usually which is usually why you end up seeing Hamilton stop. This is probably the reason why you'll see Hamilton and Bottas making less pit stops. Whereas you compare it to Ferrari, they're always like halfway through their tyre life stuffed.
Ah, bastard. Verstappen in sixth.
Something tells me that was not. Something told me that was That was a bit too easy.
Red Bull team order, probably.
Well,
Verstappen
we all know about them in team orders down the back down that back straight, don't we?
Well, Verstappen's a golden boy, ain't he? So.
Well, I mean, even that time, Vettel was the golden boy, wasn't he? And actually, probably, the thing is that Vettel was a lot. I think was more in the wrong than Webber was in that incident, because it was his movement left that squeezed him off. So same as Brazil last year.
I actually thought Mark Webber actually won a fucking driver's championship. I can't believe he hasn't.
What's that?
I thought Mark Webber won a driver's championship, but he actually hasn't.
Yeah, I think if he won it in 2010, it would have been a different story. In 2011,
I still think
I can't believe it's funny as well. Is that a lot of people give like, oh yeah, well Vettel only won it because he's always at the front. We'll say, well, the only time he had led the championship that season was at the last race after the last Grand Prix, which is when you want to be leading the championship.
yeah, no, but I mean, this is the thing, like, if Vettel only got the move to Red Bull because he was putting the performances in at Toro Rosso where he won that race in Italy, I think it was.
Yeah, he also got podium. He also got fourth, I believe, in China, 2007.
Yeah, that was it. And
I mean, he nearly took. It definitely gave me a heart attack with about 2 laps to go to the Brazilian Grand Prix. I'll tell you that one. Right. Oh, trust me, I remember that night. I was shouting in front of the TV like Ferrari has stitched him up again. And I'm like, no, absolutely not thinking about Glock. Like, usually now I'd sit and watch it and I think, well, Glock ain't pitted yet. Right. But I was actually losing my crap, and then until the last corner, and then the Glock just appeared in the distance. I'm like, yes.
I mean, even Vettel's had his moment.
Took it. It's funny. One German took it away from him with 2 laps to go. And then the other German gave it to him on the last corner.
Oh, this retire Bottas.
Bottas's radio, 4 laps to go. Which is just now.
Exactly. He may as well just retire. I mean,
what, Bottas?
No, retire from the race. Not full retirement. Retire. Retire from this race because he's not. What's the point? There's no point, is there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do Nico Rosberg.
Oh, here we
coward.
go. Here we go. What's he done now? Spun again? No. I thought you were the greatest driver on the planet, mate. Right? So why don't you stop bitching?
He's brilliant. I love his team.
Oh. Well, I give you all this that I'm supposed to be the greatest thing since sliced bread, and then it moans that the car's not working. Right? Maybe the fact is because you've got a lot to learn.
See, the thing about Verstappen, he just thinks he can go in there straight away. Yeah, arrogant.
Yeah.
No problem at all when it is.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to win it straight away.
work in the rain. No.
Oh,
They've got 24 seconds on him. He'll get out in front. It's all right. He'll get out in front. They're doing a safety. They're protecting him if it rains. Just in case it
yeah.
rains, Lewis, you're just gonna box you.
No, it's 12. I thought it was Perez.
Oh, and Norris overtakes for 8. He's still got. He hasn't got another fastest lap. It's still the same one. Yeah, that's before. It's not last lap. Okay, Mum, whatever. Yeah, okay. Because why didn't it show up on top of the screen? It didn't. It didn't. Yeah, I mean, what else you got to do? Kiss the god's feet?
He's had 2 more yachts, Hamilton, obviously.
Look, for all Hamilton fans, it's time to get hammered.
Did the Hamilton hater on this stream as well?
Yeah, bring
Who
on.
was on?
Yeah, who is it?
Who was saying I hate Hamilton's guts and all that after which race was it? Oh, he was saying, "Oh, Hamilton's a cheat."
Two more laps after this one. 1 lap after this one.
To be honest, there's no point pitting, is there? Final lap.
Here we go.
You don't need to process that.
Did I just hear that?
What?
He doesn't need a fastest lap.
Yeah, that's my mum. Yeah. No shit. No shit, Sherlock. Any other bit of advice you want to give him? Like, how to turn the steering wheel, how to put the throttle down, and then this, that, and all the other. Right. Mum, look, even if he crashed out now, it still ain't gonna lose. He's still gonna win it. Look, Mum, he could hit the wall at 200 miles an hour. He'd still be world champion. Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is so beautiful. 13 years on from his first race in Formula One. 13 years.
Thanks for closing the door.
He comes round the last section. Mum. He has equalled Schumacher's record by winning the Turkish Grand Prix.
That's in,
7th
That's in.
world title. Most Grand Prix victories. The most podiums. The most pole position. Oh, and Leclerc trying to get him. Oh no. Who's going to get...
Vettel!
Vettel's going to get third! Vettel's going to get third! Oh!
That's in. So happy for him.
Back up there. It was already up there. No, that was Stroll. That was Stroll. I did show it there. Look, 9th is Stroll.
He's not happy, you've heard.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. The Stroll was overtaken so many times. He was up. If you're not giving it to Hamilton, then yeah. But Leclerc just outbraked himself in the last section.
Well done to Perez as well.
Yeah. Second.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. I know.
Surely he's got to get a speed. Come on. Mexico.
Right. I'm done doing Will Ferdinand here.
What's that?
Done doing Will Ferdinand here. Red Bull. Let contract out for Sergio Perez. Give him all he wants. Give him all he wants. All the numbers, everything. And put him in the seat.
Look at that.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, that's good. There we go. Fun, you already didn't do it to me, Whitening. Right, imagine if he'd done a Whitening and just said,
Unbelievable.
okay. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Hamilton haters. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Right.
Ooh, you get the chills as well in your arms.
You Verstappen, you Verstappen love boys, right? Fucking look, that's a champion. That's a fucking champion. Right? Go away and learn some experience.
Get that Lewis Hamilton hater back on the screen. I'll just be off in the background.
Absolutely brilliant. Top quality.
I hope Vettel
Drive.
gets driver of the day.
It's champions drive as well. Tell you what, it's gonna be one cleaning job. Tell you what, that's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be a lot breaking. Did I just see that?
Well, not.
Look at that. First one to say well done.
Perez as well.
I'm just sorry, like breaking news. I said we're fucking watching it live. We don't need breaking news. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Unless he needs the fastest lap. I think everyone's down to Hamilton. So just should.
Oh my life. Sure, I remember watching it in 2004 and I thought that no one's going to be able to beat that. No one. Told you obviously I'm predicting stuff.
End of the day, it's well deserved. It's well deserved.
Best driver won over the season. Right? Best driver won over a season.
He's now the greatest driver ever.
Yeah.
I think he will still chase more records, more wins and all that. He will set the record.
And the thing is that he can still keep going for a number of seasons.
Even Bottas for him. There's the third person. Oh no.
This is
Social
China.
distance, everyone.
They're in their own bubble. Sharp. Weird season, same result. Innit? That's how you sum up this season. Weird season, same result. It's still unbelievable, man. Seriously.
You can chant Champione now. Champion.
Championi.
I'm actually happy with that top three.
Yeah, I'm happy with that top three, to be honest. Like, I felt a bit sorry for Stroll in the end. But yeah, I mean, it was. Yeah, I think for Stroll, it was. It was a bit of a shame. He probably should have stayed on the tyres as Perez did, because Perez also didn't stop either.
You know what's gonna happen now. Jan Stroll's gonna be getting hit, saying, "Oh, he's gonna be like little Hulkenberg all over again."
Yeah.
He still got a podium this season.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and last season, I think.
he got he also got pole position as well. Right, yesterday.
End of the day, everyone was waiting Stroll off anyways when he got pole. Everyone expected
Oh.
Verstappen to get him.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did it because literally you'd think with the faster car and as the track would dry, and plus they also thought that it would have been the dry for the race. So you'd think naturally, obviously being a dry circuit, that Red Bull will just breeze past. But thank God we got the race we did, because that was entertaining.
I don't know. Like, I think Racing Point still decent result for them. I think Stroll did that in the top 10, did he? In the end, I think Perez got second.
Checo is just very, very. What I don't get is why he's not getting a seat. Is because he's such a consistent driver, especially after McLaren in 2013. He's such a consistent finisher, and it's been what he's been with that team. It's been with that team since what 2014 now.
Yeah,
2014.
I think he does want the Red Bull seat, but he did say, but that was just a rumour saying Red Bull or nothing. Because
he's never gonna get that seat. He's never gonna get that seat.
But Perez is right to say that, if he did say that, because he's better than Hart. Yeah, it will do job for them. But he's better than Hart. Yeah, he deserves another chance at a big team.
You know what I don't get is why not Aston Martin?
But that's what they did, didn't they? They made that decision too early.
Yeah.
There was a lot of panic done on.
I mean, who's replacing him? Is it? I can't remember who was supposed to replace Perez now.
Vettel. It was Vettel, wasn't it?
No, Vettel's going to Aston Martin.
Oh yeah, but
Carlos Sainz is going to Ferrari. That's why everyone when he had. No, I remember when he signed that, and he signed that, and then we came to the first race to see how poor Ferrari was, and I was like, oh shit.
There's a meme about that. There's somebody a meme about that now. biggest regret of his life. But Ferrari should really be better next season, surely. They can't. I'm not expecting them to be top two. I still think Mercedes and Red Bull, they're going to be miles ahead of them.
What's funny, I've got an Instagram. I was trying to promote the awareness in his channel, right? And I sent it to David Crofty,
Yeah.
right? And he remembers the picture that I said. I sent a picture of me and my mum, said thanks for this picture. He actually messaged back to us on Insta.
Good deal.
I just said, if you do see Hamilton, just say thank you, right? Because during his career, I've had 3 transplants, and still alright has been such a sort of, for me, I can really relate to keep going.
Yeah. Deserves all the credit. They're all the interviews and you have to win for Hamilton. They're all the interviews in, and well, he deserves it. Deserves it. And
Yeah,
the US
hang on,
Hamilton haters will be crying.
I'm just gonna listen to the rest of this. Mm. Yeah, I mean, the fact is he was a pit stop behind the start of Grand Prix as well, innit? So
Oh, you know. He's. I'll be like that if I fucking need to the record. Obviously, it's not
I
going to
mean,
happen. But
how can you hate on that? Seriously, it's just
I just think all this hate is. I've just been some
half
of
of
this
it's political.
because no, but I just think it's because he's the only plus driver to drive in F1,
Probably.
and I think he is anyways. But I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
But I just think some of the hate's because of that, but this should continue. All this Black Lives Matters. It needs to be told.
Yeah,
Needs to be
definitely.
told. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous now. And I agree with you. You can't hate on it.
No, you can't. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous.
And all the haters will probably say, "Oh, because he stopped the car and all that." I'm not wading into that nonsense at all.
But even then, I mean, like they had, I mean, they said they had the car this weekend. They were struggling.
Yep,
So there you go.
it's a driver for me. It's a driver. Lewis Hamilton. It's just too good. Too good.
Yeah, it's just that's it at the minute. He's just too good.
I think he'll get the 10 world titles if he does continue, which I think he should. but if he doesn't, he's still the greatest ever.
Yeah.
Like, you could say, "Oh, why he didn't beat Schumacher's record titles," but he did bloody tie with it. But
Yeah, and plus with all the other, plus with the podiums, the race wins, the pole positions.
But at the end of the day, I still think he'll continue. We don't need to worry about him retiring.
Yes, I mean, honestly, it's yeah, nice to see Vettel back up there.
Definitely.
Um,
I think yours of F1 fans will be happy about Vettel back on the podium.
yeah, nice to see Perez as well.
And I hope F1 are watching it. Perez without a seat, and he's in second. Well,
Yeah.
finished second.
Yeah,
He's a
well,
consistent driver, man.
But then it's down to the teams to pick them. It's not really down to the FIA. It's whether you can impress the teams enough, and it just shows the amount of competition or for seats. Which is probably why these new rules need to come into place so new teams can get into the sport.
I would have had to see him at Mercedes
We need
as well.
we need an extended grid. We need
Yeah. That's what I was going to print up at some point.
Well, they want to have
Extended.
about 26 cars at some point. So, but
We
if
pretty
they
need.
well, yeah,
Pretty
but
need
if you
to.
bring if they bring these new rules, budget cap rules in as well, it will help.
Yeah.
It just makes it more affordable.
Consider Daniel Ricciardo will give Lewis Hamilton a shoey when he comes off the podium.
He did say at one point he wasn't going
Yeah.
to do that, but he did last race. Hamilton, and I was like, oh, right, I definitely don't want to be drinking from that. Jesus.
Kimi Raikkonen's reaction to it. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
no, Raikkonen you can withstand because he's the Iceman, so he won't sweat.
Yeah, I think it. Well,
But
I
then
think
I
all
don't know
the.
who's more the Iceman, like Max Verstappen today or Kimi.
Well, Max Verstappen today. It was Verstappen today. Because Bottas has won as well.
Oh, I mean, Bottas, I mean, that's definitely the Iceman. Like for today, like literally spinning like no tomorrow. One day he's gonna drop it. I swear to you, one day he is gonna drop it.
That's why I don't want that to happen in football with the Premier League trophy. With the Liverpool players doing that.
Oh,
And
we've
then,
already done it.
bam.
Aubameyang's already done it with the FA Cup. So, right, I'm just like trying to take the bottom bit. I'm like, why are you trying to take the bottom bit? You
You hold it by the pretty handles.
Yeah, we were sitting there. We were sitting like we were watching it on at the box. I was watching it with AFTV on the box part. And we go, "Ooh," and then he's dropped it. Like you twat. Yeah, look. Yeah.
It's not working well, is it? That's something.
Yeah, look at this champagne. It's crap.
I expected better from it.
Oh no, down the back. There they go. Yeah.
I want that. I want Steiner. I want that to happen to Steiner one time because you know
Oh
what he's
no.
like. You know what he's
Yeah.
like. He'll end up sacking both the drivers or whoever driver
Yeah.
it is who does it. Or Timmy Whitening. Well, that's another thing. I don't think he's bothered, is he?
No, he says you're wasting it. You'd be too busy drinking it. But yeah, I think
It's
do you know
bloody
what?
Trent.
This evening is supposed to be England Belgium. But I will not be doing that stream later on this
Yeah.
evening. As I said, I got up this morning and was not feeling right at all, so what doing today was enough. So yeah, I won't be doing that.
It's a Lewis
But
Hamilton win.
yeah, Tuesday will be the weekly show because obviously got Wednesday England v Iceland, and we'll find out tonight whether that actually means anything or not. But yeah, it's another Hamilton win. It's Hamilton who takes a 7th Formula One World Championship, equals Schumacher's record, and statistically becomes pretty much the best driver that's ever raced in Formula One. Right. So crazy race, absolutely crazy race, and yeah. Thanks for everyone that's tuned in. Thanks for you, Chris, coming on.
And then.
And yeah, again. And in terms of the F1, we'll be back on the. It will be, I think it's 2 weeks' time, isn't it? 2 weeks' time until the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I think it'll be 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then Bahrain back to back. So yeah. Until then, take care, everyone. Stay safe and stay well.
See you later. Come on.